speak Japanese.
Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 best starting rooms in Call of Duty Zombies. These are the first rooms that you guys voted for in last week's episode, where we counted down the top 10 easiest Easter egg steps. If you want to check out that video, it'll be linked down below, but the way I went about ordering this list is from comments. The people who commented the same starting room the most is going to be the number 1 spot, and I went from 10 to 1. Now I do want to say there is one honorable mention which we'll get into later on, and I also want to mention, guys, as well, that next week I want you guys to comment the best wall weapon in Call of Duty Zombies. I'm going to be going through your votes and picking, so don't get mad at me if your gun is not on the list if you don't comment. That is the biggest thing I cannot stress enough. If you guys don't comment your opinion, then how am I supposed to know that you disagree with my list when I make it from other people's comments? Now I understand some people are going to get triggered, and that's totally expected. It's totally fine. I understand that, but at the same time, just keep in mind that if you don't vote, you really can't complain because you didn't voice your opinion. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. The top 10 starting rooms in Call of Duty Zombies. Alright guys, we're going to start it off in the honorable mention spot, and this video is already going to get demonetized just because of the name of this guy that commented. His name is Ejaculation of Fire Raw, and he said Call of the Dead. So Call of the Dead is going to get the honorable mention spot. Now what he said in his comment was Call of the Dead has the best spawn room. It's one of the focal points of the map, and it is one of the largest in COD history. So this is definitely true with having the huge ice lake. It's definitely really unique. It's the only map to have the boss come out of the water in round 1, which is also another really cool thing about this map. Now the reason that it's only an honorable mention is because I don't feel like this map is unique enough like some of the other things we're going to be getting into with some of the other maps. Now it definitely is a really unique map taking place in Siberia and basically near where Santa Claus lives. It's obviously cold, and having a character cast is really cool, but we're not talking about the overall map. We're only talking about the starting room, and for that it only deserve the honorable mention spot on this list. Coming in at the number 10 spot is from Justin Williams, who commented buried starting room. It's just the most fun no matter how many players you have. Now buried is definitely a really unique starting room. Not only can you destroy the fountain that's in the main area of the map over by the church, and then you can destroy it with a ray gun or explosive right in the middle of the maze, and once you do that, you will actually teleport once you jump in the fountain from the maze area back to the spawn room, which is really cool. Now there was a nav card place that was important for that map right inside of there as well. Not only that, but the starting room was really unique because you basically fell down and you would slide into the map as well because it was buried underneath a big set of caves. Now another interesting thing about this map also is it did have an LSAT on the wall which you could jump up and buy for 2,000 points, and that's what made this starting room really cool. You could also get perma PhD by jumping off the small staircase over and over, and that was really good for getting a pretty decent first room strategy on that map. So it's definitely a really unique map and definitely really cool, and buried 100% deserved the number 10 spot in this week's countdown. Coming in at the number 9 spot is from the player plays, and he said 5 because of the breakable window. So 5 was definitely really cool because if you wanted to, right on round 1, right when you spawn in, you could break the glass and repair those barriers, which is going to get you some extra points right off the bat to start off the game. Now if that wasn't cool enough, think about this. It's literally in the Pentagon. So this is really important for America. This is where they have war talks and all that sort of stuff. And I think the overall setting of this map with the clocks from different areas around the world and the different TV screens and all that stuff, the big conference table, I thought that this map was really unique, and the first room was definitely really cool, and it's one of the most unique that we've ever seen in Zombies. So 5 starting room got the number 9 spot. Coming in at the number 8 spot is from my boy Leader of Wolf, and he commented, best starting room is Mob of the Dead because you go in Afterlife, find your body, and you have double points as well. So yes, this one is really cool because you literally spawn onto the map in Afterlife. This was the first time that we ever saw ourselves being in a different mode where we actually had to revive ourselves, and that's what made this map really unique with the whole Afterlife mode. It's really cool. Not only that, but you have a free double points. All you have to do is shock a little gauge that is going to open it up, and then whenever you want you can grab the double points, which is going to be really cool. It's going to help you save up a bunch of points in the starting room, so then you can buy more doors when you actually open up the rest of the map. So this is definitely really cool. As you guys know, I freaking love Mob of the Dead. It's my favorite map ever, so it definitely is really cool and by far one of my favorite starting rooms as well. Coming in at the number 7 spot is from Jean-Luc Gauthier, and they commented Transit because it's the only starting room where you start in a room with zombies. So I thought this was really unique for the Transit starting room, where they chose to have zombies literally already be inside of the map, not breaking barriers, but just standing there right when you spawn in. I thought that added a cool, unique twist to Transit. Although Transit is not the best map, the starting room by no means is the best starting room either. It's really small, and you literally can only build the turbine, and that's about it to get out of it. But other than that, I think that this is definitely one of the coolest maps as far as starting room goes. Right when you spawn in, there's already zombies, so you already know you're getting yourself what you're getting yourself into, and it's definitely a really cool, unique feature that I really did enjoy on Transit. Coming in at the number 6 spot is from STL Awesome, and he commented Keno because you can train and have a high round. So yes, I've seen a lot of streamers play Keno specifically just to do first room challenges, and you can get to a really high round just in the first room. I think Chucky made it to 100 or something like that. I think Dalek made it to like 90. This is right when Zombies Chronicles came out. Recently, Azura a couple days ago just got to 100. So it's definitely a really cool strategy. Literally all you need to do is get the Thunder Gun from the box and get it pack-a-punched, and then you, with the Zeus cannon, you can pretty much make it super far. Now this is by far one of the coolest strategies I think for any of the starting rooms, and it is definitely really good. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Revelations. It has a box, Gobblegum Machine, and also the Corruption Turret. So Revelations is by far one of the most unique maps when it comes to the starting room because we've never seen it before. It was literally something different. Now there's a lot of speculation saying that it's somewhere in England, which is kind of cool to think about, but at the same time, this starting room was huge. It was really big. It allows for easy training. You could also get a gun from the mystery box like Chancey Billups mentioned, and also you can hit the Gobblegum Machine and all that awesome stuff. So Revelations is definitely very unique, and it definitely deserved to be on the list at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is also from Jean-Luc Gauthier, and the comment was Varrock because it's the only map where you can spawn away from your friends. So yes, this was really cool about Varrock. Now if you are playing a 4-player game on Varrock, 2 people are going to spawn on each side. 2 people on the quick revive side and 2 people on the jug side. Now a really cool thing that not a lot of people know is if you use anywhere but here, you can actually go to the other side of that room, which is really cool. So I thought that this was a great comment because Varrock is so unique. Now I hate this map with a burning passion of 1,000 suns, but still Varrock definitely deserved to be on this list because this was the only Treyarch map where it actually split up the characters to spawn on different sides of the door, which is a really cool feature that we haven't seen since World at War Varrock, which is kind of a shame. Coming in at the number 3 spot is from George Costanza, and he commented Moon because it's fun to try to get points to buy jug before teleporting or do the pack-a-punch challenge before the timer goes off. So yes, Moon is very unique because there are a bunch of infinite zombie rounds that come and they are going to F up your day. Now it's really fun to train, the dogs can get kind of annoying, but this map is so unique. It starts off in Area 51 at Groom Lake in Nevada, Granada, which is so cool. And if you're lucky enough, you can even pack a punch before you actually spawn onto Moon through the teleporter. So it's definitely a really unique starting room. Now you can bring the hacker out there to pack a bunch of guns, and it's going to lock down the pack a punch machine. Also, it's the only map with a pack a punch machine to actually, you know, be there in the starting room right away. Now some other maps will have the pack a punch in the starting room as well, but I think that this one is really cool and really unique, and it's definitely one of the most iconic starting rooms in zombies. There's a lot of challenges that people like to do, like the no man's land challenge and things like that. So it's definitely a really unique starting room and definitely a lot of fun. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be from the Chubb Games, and he commented Origins. It's so easy to get 115 headshots, get your free pack-a-punch gun, and train. So yes, if you guys were not familiar with ZWC, it was the Zombies World Championship, and my buddy Overcharged got round 60 on Origins just in the starting room, which is ridiculous. Now, if you get 115 headshots, you're able to just get a free pack-a-punch gun from the challenge box, which is really cool. Also, if you spend 30,000 points, you can get free double tap as well. So there's definitely a lot of really unique things about this map that make it awesome. All you have to do is spend those points, and you're going to be very successful, because you're going to get a free pack-a-punch gun if you don't have like gobblegums and things like that, obviously. Now that is definitely something really unique, and Origins is such a cool starting room as well, so it definitely deserved to be on the list at the number 2 spot. And coming in at the number 1 spot, this is probably going to be no surprise to any of you guys, and that is going to be from COD 101, who commented Ascension is the best starting room challenge because it's easy to train and get good weapons from the box. So yes, this map has a mystery box, it has a gobblegum machine, and it also has a huge fidget spinner that can kill zombies as well. And I mean, that the fidget spinner part is probably the worst part about the starting room on this map, but it's also huge. It's a great place to train. A lot of people like to do first room challenges on this map. Also, it has basically the best training spot on the map as well, right next to the lunar lander area. That is a really good spot. A lot of high rounders made it to insane rounds on that spot as well, or in that spot just training with Deadwire on the Shiva, having the RK5 with like turns, and having the Thunder Gun obviously. So that is definitely a great reason why Ascension deserved the number 1 spot. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this week's Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. If you did enjoy, please do me a favor and drop a like. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for zombies content all the stinking time, and I'm getting really close to 100,000 subscribers, so I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys. I've been working really hard on an amazing shirt design for 100k, and I cannot wait to reveal them, but unfortunately I'm not going to reveal them until I actually hit 100k. That is going to be the first video I post, and trust me guys, these shirts are freaking dope. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to comment down below the best wall weapon in Call of Duty Zombies for next week's top 10, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.